So, what's up, everybody? I wanted to come to you guys tonight with my SmackDown Live review. So let's get right into it. Tonight, to kick off SmackDown, we had Bailey and Sasha Banks come out to kick off the show. Bailey calls out Paige. Paige was not there tonight due to travel issues. So Paige was not on SmackDown tonight due to travel issues. I'm really looking forward to see what happens with Paige and Bailey over the next couple of months. I'm looking to see what happens with that. Um, you know, Bailey's, she's an okay champion. I'm not a fan of heel Bailey. Never was. Then Alexa Bliss and Nikki Cross come out. They interrupt Bailey when she's calling out Paige, and then ended up getting a tag team match with Bailey and Sasha Banks versus Alexa Bliss and Nikki Cross. This women's tag team match was okay. It was nothing to write home about. It was just a run of the mill match, move for move. No, really, no. There wasn't any storytelling in this match at all. They would just move for move, go out there and just wrestle and just to kill time. This women's tag team match was, it wasn't that great. It was okay. This match was okay. It wasn't that fun to watch. I couldn't really get into it. These women, they wouldn't. There was no fluidity in the match with these women. They're just going out there and just wrestle. Your basic run of the mill women's tag team match is what this was tonight. To kick off SmackDown Live with Bailey and Sasha Banks versus Alexa Bliss and Nikki Cross. This was your just basic ordinary run of the mill women's tag team match. Nothing special, nothing to write home about. This match was mediocre at best. This match was very, very mediocre between these women. And Bailey and Sasha Banks ended up picking up the win over Alexa Bliss and Nikki Cross tonight to kick off SmackDown Live. Like I said, I'm really interested in to see what happens with Bailey and Paige in the next few coming days. I'm hoping to see what happens with that. I want to see what happens between Bailey and Paige. I'm really interested in that storyline. I want to see what's going to go on with that. I want to see what happens with that as well. So, Bailey comes out. She calls out Paige, and Bailey asks where Paige is. Michael Cole tells Paige is not going to be there tonight due to travel issues. So Bailey calls out Paige looking for her, and Bailey and Sasha Banks ended up mocking Paige with "This is my house." So I'm looking forward to see where this storyline goes between Bailey and Paige within the next coming weeks. I'm looking to see what happens with that. And then we got Jeff Hardy versus King Corbin. This was nothing much of a match really. Elias was at the commentary table, and Elias picks up his guitar, starts strumming. This distracts King Corbin. Now Jeff Hardy hits the twist of fate on King Corbin for the win, and Jeff Hardy hits a swanton bomb on King Corbin for the win. There you go. So Jeff Hardy goes over on King Corbin in a ordinary mediocre run of the mill 1-on-1 match. Jeff Hardy hits the twist of fate on King Corbin. The swanton bomb. Jeff Hardy goes over on King Corbin tonight on SmackDown Live. SmackDown Live came to you tonight from the Performance Center in Florida. There was no crowd tonight for SmackDown Live at the Performance Center. There was no crowd, so. And then we got a backstage segment with Jeff Hardy and King Corbin. Don't care. And then we got a backstage segment with Daniel Bryan, Cesaro, Shinsuke Nakamura, and Sami Zayn. It was nothing special. I don't care. And then we had Cesaro versus Daniel Bryan. That match was eh. There was nothing much about that match. Daniel Bryan ended up going over on Cesaro by DQ, so there you go. And then we get a promo by Roman Reigns talking about how he's gonna beat Goldberg at WrestleMania. You know, within the next coming weeks. So Roman Reigns talked about how he's gonna destroy Goldberg at WrestleMania. Roman Reigns cuts a pretty decent to okay promo on Goldberg on SmackDown tonight. Roman's promo was decent to okay. It was nothing great. There was nothing that it felt like it was being forced. It felt like he wasn't coming off as genuine, and that's one thing I can say about Roman Reigns' promo tonight on SmackDown Live. I felt like his promo didn't come off as genuine. It came off forced. It came off like it was just script for script, and I didn't really like that. But Roman Reigns cut a promo on Goldberg tonight talking about how, Roman Reigns was molded for WWE, how he was going to beat Goldberg at WrestleMania. So there you go. Pretty decent to okay promo by Roman Reigns. And then we get John Cena. John Cena talked about his match with the Fiend at WrestleMania. And John Cena, talked about how every superstar blames him for their downfall because he wins so much and how he buries every talent that he gets in the ring with. And John Cena talks about how everybody blames him because, they don't like wrestling him because they either get buried or they don't get the spotlight that they deserve. And so John Cena talked about his match with the Fiend this Sunday at WrestleMania. John Cena talked about how his match with the Fiend this Sunday at WrestleMania was going to be gruesome. It was going to be a gruesome match. And then we get a confrontation between Bray Wyatt and John Cena at the end of SmackDown Live, which was okay. It was nothing really to write home about. It was a face-to-face confrontation. The Fiend didn't show up tonight on SmackDown Live. The Fiend wasn't there. It was just regular old Bray Wyatt, acting like Mr. Rogers in a way. Bray Wyatt was acting like Mr. Rogers. So we got a pretty cool face-to-face confrontation between Bray Wyatt and John Cena to end SmackDown Live tonight. There was nothing really about SmackDown tonight that I enjoyed. Um, you know, the only thing I'm interested in is the Bailey and Paige storyline. I'm interested in that. I'm interested in the John Cena and Fiend thing at WrestleMania. I'm looking forward to that. But other than that, there was nothing about SmackDown tonight I enjoyed. If you guys enjoyed SmackDown tonight, God bless you. More power to you. I didn't. I didn't enjoy it. I mean, I'm just gonna be honest. This show was nothing to me. This show was boring. It was not fun to watch. It was lackluster. Triple H is good on the mic. I can say that. Triple H is a great commentator. I can say that. Triple H is absolutely awesome on the mic. But other than that, SmackDown was dreadful. There was nothing you guys missed tonight. The only thing that was pretty good was the face-to-face confrontation between John Cena and Bray Wyatt to end SmackDown Live tonight. Other than that, that was pretty much it. Um, Other than that, there was nothing about tonight that I really got into. So there you go. I'm giving SmackDown a 4.5 out of 10. So that's my rating for SmackDown Live tonight. I'm giving SmackDown a 4.5 out of 10. Tonight's show was dreadful. It was boring. It was slow. I didn't really care for it. And then we got a segment with John Morrison, and we got a segment with Cemetery Silence John Morrison and The Miz, which I don't care about. So, other than that, that's pretty much SmackDown in a nutshell tonight. SmackDown was a 4.5 out of 10 show. You didn't miss nothing tonight. Other than that, SmackDown was boring. That's all I can say. If you guys enjoyed SmackDown tonight, more power to you. Tell me what you guys thought about SmackDown tonight down below. And if you guys like the channel, if you guys like the SmackDown review, hit that thumbs up. And if you guys like the channel, make sure you hit that red word that says subscribe and turn on the bell for all notifications and become part of the notification gang on the channel. And thank you guys for being here. Thank you guys for joining my channel. I really do appreciate it. Thank you guys so much for all your love and support. So if you guys like the channel, hit that red word that says subscribe and turn on the bell for all notifications, and become part of become part of the notification gang. And I will see you guys a little bit later. You guys have a great night. I love you guys. SmackDown to me was a 4.5 out of 10. Tell me what you guys thought about SmackDown tonight down below. Did you guys like SmackDown? Did you guys hate SmackDown tonight? Let me know what you guys thought about SmackDown tonight down below. So thank you guys for watching this SmackDown live review. I love you guys. You guys have a great night. Peace. I'm out.